President?
Mr. Senator, yes. Senator Whitmire? Yes. Senator Patrick, a moment ago you were lecturing my best friend on the Senate floor, and what you did is you got my attention. And before we leave, I would ask you to itemize and state the method of financing of your $3 billion cut that you mentioned a couple hours ago. I think you should take as much time as you need, because I think each member of the Senate needs to know how you would cut $3 billion out of this budget. So I would challenge you to do that this time.
Well,
and take your time. Yes. Because I want to know line by line how you would save $3 billion. I think you owe it to this body and the people of Texas how you would save $3 billion, and be sure and include the method of financing of those items.
And Senator, I would be happy, as I said, that's just beginning. I think we could probably save more.
Well, you can go beyond. If you think you can go beyond $3 billion, I challenge you to do that. But start right now and enable each item that you would cut out of this budget. And I will claim a total $3 billion.
Right. It's actually, I think we have 2.9.
Get started.
And I'm giving all that information to the media. I'll be happy to.
No, we're in Texas. We haven't voted on final passage. You owe it to this body. If you're going to claim you can save $3 billion, get started. Line by line. Come up with $3 billion, and if you go past that, you can take credit for that. But I want you to know that the people of Texas deserve what programs you would cut in the terms of $3 billion. And give you the method of financing that you would use to make those cuts. It's your time to show this body that you know what you're talking about. Give us the $3 billion in cuts and take your time.
I will take my time, Senator, and I do know what I'm talking about. And I don't have to be lectured by you.
Sir?
I don't have to be lectured by you. I'll give you
a job that you can't take it. Is that the situation?
No, I said I don't need to be lectured by you.
You lectured a man the first day back. Get started. You're waiting on it.
Senator Whitmire, I stood up for the hardworking people of Texas.
That's great. We compliment you for doing it. Just like we do every day.
I'm sure you
do. Tell us how you're going to cut the $3 billion.
$4,700,000, Commission of the Arts, page 2 of my report. Fiscal Research Energy Office, $7,100,000, $2,700,000. Enterprise, $582 million. Irving Tech Fund, $200 million. Library and Archives, $5,800,000. State Office of Risk Management, $2.4. Colonius, $1.1. State Federal Relations, $1.3. HIV, SCD, $296 million. TB, Hanson's Refugees, $70,37.8. Cardiovascular, $12,900,000. Abstinence, $10,700,000. Substance abuse, $120.
Cardiovascular. Slow down just a moment. Cardiovascular. What would you cut in the area of cardiovascular?
I will have to go into all the details, Senator.
You what?
I will have to go into all the details, and it's all over here. I can continue. I'll be happy to show you these numbers.
Before you go any further, instead of just preparing it for the press, why didn't you prepare it for each of the members that had to consider the budget today? And why didn't you present that to the Finance Committee when you did not
We've been working hard to find it since Senator Ogden.
Go ahead. I'm not preparing for the press, but you didn't think it was important enough to share with the Finance Committee nor this body as we deliberated today. But go ahead. I'm anxious to see what else besides cardiovascular care you want to cut.
The county students closing gaps, quality participation, special and support public integrity, environmental quality, local park grants, promote healthy gas usage, Office of Rural Community Affairs, Office of Consumer Credit Commissioner, Funeral Services Commission.
I noticed you're not giving us the amount. You're just going through a list of state agencies.
All right.
How you're going to cut each agency, how much money you're going to cut from.
Closing gas, $8,400,000.
Would you start from the top and tell me each agency how much they'll realize a reduction under your proposal?
Senator, it's all right here. Feel free to read it.
You didn't think enough of us to share it with us. You didn't think
enough
about the budget cuts to share it with us.
Senator,
you know, you're supposed to hand that out when we're deliberating in finance, and for sure when we come on the floor to pass the budget. Now, all you're going to do, I guess, is to go prepare it for the press. Unfortunately, let me tell you, the press doesn't have a vote. This is the state Senate. There's
this member of the press
us.
has a vote.
Sir?
This member of the press has a vote.
Wow. I assume you're acting as a senator today.
No, Senator, look.
No, wait.
I did my homework.
Are you a member of the press out here, or are you a member of the Senate?
I'm a member of the Senate here. Are you an attorney or are you a senator? I think you're one of the both, one of the same. You're always an attorney, you're always a senator.
You just said this member of the press has
what I do for my living.
Yeah, well, you need to share your Senate work, if you're serious about it, with the members of the
Senate. I am serious about it. And that's why we put a lot of work on
Have
it.
you handed it out?
No, I did not.
Why did you not hand it out if you wanted us to take it seriously?
Because like so many things in the Senate, the votes were already decided when we hit the floor.
That's just not true. Are you going to itemize by agency how much you intend to cut them?
It's all right here. I've gone through the list.
So you won't tell us before we vote?
I just gave you the list.
You haven't.
I went through the numbers.
You did not
Be
give us
happy
the
to read
amount. You did not give us the amount.
Senator, this started with one comment that it's just made too much today in society.
No, you got my attention because you lectured my best friend a while ago about his convictions.
And I'm glad he's your best friend. But I have a responsibility to the hardworking people of Texas.
Well, let me just tell you in closing, because I see you're not going to give us the amounts by agency. It is a darn shame that you felt so strongly about your budget cut that you weren't even out here when most of the budget was presented. When the focus, when the interest, the group leaders were making their presentation, you were nowhere to be found.
Senator, I was back and watching all of it. All of it.
I think I have made my point. You're not serious about the $3 billion cut.
I am serious. Senator, I am serious about my point.
And next
it's
time,
documented page by page.
Next
right
time
on
it's on this Senate floor, you want to get up and talk about your convictions and represent the people of Texas, you do it without lecturing another Senate member.
Are you lecturing me now?
You can take it as you like. Don't be lecturing another member of the Senate, particularly my best friend.
I think I heard some lecturing myself there. Thank you, Senator.
Senator Ogden moves the final passage of Committee Substitute House Bill 1. The Secretary will call the roll.